Well, I'm Jordi Baylina, he's Dima, and today, well, he works in Polygon ID, I work in Polygon, but today here we want to present one little small project that we have been working for the last couple of months together with other people in 0xPark and the Ethereum Foundation. And I think it's a project that actually could help a lot to solve a lot of the problems that we have seen in the usability in the space, but usability not only for a wallet, but also for personal identity, or in the case of personal data or personal identity, when you have to manage a lot of claims and a lot of things. So here the idea, you can maybe jump to the next presentation. The idea of, the problem is this friction that we have. You need to download a wallet for each application. There is different problems when you are trying to onboard people in the usability thing. So here, what we are trying is to try to simplify that. And the idea is, with this system, we are trying to solve different problems on that. So let me first explain how this would work. The idea is that in each device, a person holds many devices. So imagine that in each device, you hold a kind of an application. Let's say it's a kind of a generic wallet, or if you want, is a application that's responsible for your personal information. Okay, and here the idea is there is a lot of applications. Probably the most important one is the browser, but other applications may need information, may need access to this data, to your personal data. Okay, and so here the idea is that we define a kind of a protocol between the browser or between different applications, so they can ask information about your data. And this information is asking to this other application where responds this information for the data. And in this application that's responsible for holding your data, instead of storing directly the data in that place, actually what you can do is, what we do here, you store kind of sub-applications, you can have personal data applications that imagine that each domain, instead of downloading a kind of a cookie, you download a kind of an application that's installed here. And then these applications are the responsible for serving when they're serving your data. So this application will hold a part that's going to go to the UI. So maybe for accessing your data, maybe you will have some permission from the user, but we'll also have access to maybe through Dropbox or Google Cloud. So this is going to be stored in your information, so that these applications can be installed they will be installed automatically in the other devices. Okay, so and with this with the same personal information can be solved in different applications. This personal application data, they are isolated one each other, so they cannot talk one each other. The only way to talk with the data is through the API. So with this, for example, if you want to sign something, for example, you don't have to access your private keys. You ask for example, for a signature. Or if you want to generate a zero-knowledge signature, you don't have to provide the data to generate it. So everything is inside this application. Okay. So let's try to do a demo. This is a live demo. You know how the live demos works. Most of the time it doesn't work, but I think that if you're a developer, you should do live demos in your life. So Dima, maybe all the stage is yours. Let's see how this would work.
Okay, so let's imagine you are on some website, MetaMask or your banking application, or I don't know, some GAP app, and you can download from this website your personal data application. In this case, it will be a profile, just to show you that some flow for this. So we're downloading, storing the data in our local storage. This is application data, so some of the primitives that we need to run the application in our sandbox. So there is an initialization phase for the application where we can generate some private keys, connect to the blockchains, maybe do some authentication and other things, but this is just up to the application and application developers what will be implemented. So this is just a simple application with your profile, so we can put your data in this profile. As just wait, I will share data automatically. So right now I have this profile in my personal vault, and I can share it with a website. So the website, it could be smart contract or other application or other personal application that can request you this data. In this case, this is just a website who will request this. So we're just requesting it and share it to the backend. Okay, here. So in recent actions, I have my profile. We just share it. So this is very simple, just to show you the flow. So right now I will show you a little bit more complex example. This is from point of view of the UI. It's much simpler, but underneath this is Polygon ID application. So we're doing authentication flow. So we're storing the baby job keys, have the Merkle trees. We need a connection to the blockchains. Also, we need to generate a zero-knowledge proofs with embedded authentication circuit to prove that we are owner of the specific identifier and just that we are signing the specific code from this QR code. So I will scan the QR code. So when I click connect, we start generating a zero-knowledge proof, then pack it in the GVZ token and send it to the backend. So right now, we are authenticated. This is my DID. Also, there is a token that was generated in the application. So you as a developer can implement or embed any of your protocols in this sandbox. Anything that is working with Circom and Gross 16 will work here. So we have the native prover optimized for mobile devices, for Android, iOS, and different platforms. So that's it from demo view.
So summarizing, we have the users can have a single place where they can store their personal information. This is a native application. So for example, for generating zero-knowledge proof or for cryptographic applications, this should go super fast. This can be multi-device, and the protocol can be, for communicating to these applications, can be standard. It's open. All the information is stored in your personal data, so each individual holds its own data. And yeah, that's very much what we need. And I think this solves a lot of the problems from the friction. So here we are continue working on that. We wanted to present that to you because I think this is a cool way. I think that many applications can benefit of this architecture, this way to build, and that's why we want to continue building on that, and we wanted to show to you. I don't know if you have any questions, or if not, we are going to be here around with Dima and other people that works with Dima that are very well, but they will ask you, and we're open to comments for them. So thank you very much.